I'm sorry that took longer than I meant it to because I started the stream and then I remembered I had a pizza in the oven. All right, go eat.
Mama,
Yeah?
is a pizza hot?
Very hot, so wait for it to cool down. Close the door, please. That was Ollie. So, I am sewing up a little strawberry bear. I have a new pattern that will be coming out soon, and it is a strawberry pattern pack. So I got this little guy. This is the plain bear. So I call him plain, but honestly he's so cute. Like I don't even know how to describe like how pleased I am with this proportions and body style. Like tell me this little guy couldn't come up to you and you wouldn't give him all your honey immediately. It's like, strawberry jam please, and you're like, yes, okay, I got it. I'm getting it, giving it, here you go. And this is the second bear in the pattern pack, which is my strawberry. She reminds me of Sabrina Carpenter, because you know how Sabrina Carpenter like started wearing all those cute little like bodysuits on tour. I feel like if she was a bear, she would totally do a strawberry bodysuit moment. And so this one is a sitting bear, this one is a standing bear. The body styles are super similar, obviously. I did this one first, and then when I was making this one, I had to make slight changes though, to accommodate for the bodysuit, the collar, like the proportions are different on this one. She had to get a little bit longer and taller in order to allow for some of these changes to be made, but she's super cute. The legs though are the exact same, and look at those chunky thighs. Those are my favorite part of the pattern. I did do some facial shaping on this one, so they got a little bit of personality. They're not just blobs. I love them. I really like her strawberry hat. It's like super cute. So that's what I'm working on right now. The pattern is already in the hands of my testers. This will be a Hooked Hive exclusive, so it won't be out in general like on my Etsy for like a month and a half. And this, my like strawberry and peach LaCroix, was a major inspo. If you see the box for these in stores, it's so stunning, like unnecessarily gorgeous, and I just love it. I love it so much. So as you can see, like here on my desk, I'm working on a little strawberry bear. So this one is gonna just be a completely pink body with, I actually did embroidery eyes for this one, and I think they're so cute. I did do facial shaping, which this is the first time I've ever done facial shaping and then not just like topped it with some safety eyes. And really, if I'm being honest, I never do the facial shaping before I do the eyes. I always do the eyes and then go in after and do the facial shaping, which is what I did with these guys. Sorry if I booped my mic, but yeah, so you can see there's like a pretty, like, it's different. So they both have like that prominent like nose bridge and forehead, but yeah, so interesting. And it's the very first time I've ever done it with embroidery eyes, like just period. And I wasn't sure if I would even be able to pull it off. I did take pictures so I could put like a little mini tutorial into the pattern, but honestly, I'm not sure if I will, just because I don't know that it will be a good enough tutorial to help anyone who doesn't have experience with embroidery eyes or facial shaping. Like I feel like those are two like base skills that you would need to have in order to understand what I'm talking about. But I might, I don't know, we'll see. I'm running into like issues like organizing this pattern, like getting it to flow appropriately. I'm not in love with the way I have it set up right now. So I might be changing that a little bit. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? So I'm gonna get to organizing this little itty bitty teeny tiny bear. Those little Kirby's. He said Kirby's. My son left his lo-fi music on, and I love them so much. The little like victory dancing Kirby's. I think they're so cute. Where to start? I guess I should start with her ears. So basically, I have like her body. I'm sewing basically everything on her ears, her little legs. I love those chunky thighs so much. I adore them. And then it's like the tiniest little hole that I have to stuff at the end. So itty bitty. This is my favorite yarn. So my favorite yarn is like this one. It's so amazing. I get it from AliExpress. Just if you're ever wanting to make little itty bitty like makes that are still velvet yarn, just look for weight 2 velvet and it'll pop up. It's I don't know like the brand name, but like you'll see it. It's like a mini yarn. They're 50-gram skeins. I use a 2mm crochet hook with them, and that's how big it is. And they're adorable. It's how I make like all my little tiny guys, which are super cute. Because I do have a lot of like weight 1 cotton yarn, so like this rainbow cotton by Hobby, and I do love it and it is nice to work with, but I don't love the feeling of crocheting with like a super thin stiff yarn. It like cuts into your fingers after a while and I just don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy that. My friend Heather did show me these like crochet rings that go over like up here, like where we wrap our yarn, so they like wrap around right here and the yarn goes over that. And so that's a cool idea, but I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I just got used to this like aura ring and I'm still not all the way used to it. I keep taking it off. My husband keeps getting after me because I'm gonna lose it. I did lose it actually. I lost it for 10 days and I still have no idea where it ended up being found. I know my husband found it, but he is a jokester, so he will not tell me where he found it. I opened the fridge and it was just in there and I was like, there's no way it was just in here sitting on some yogurt. But he swears up and down that that's where it was. So I'm just playing around with positioning right now. I think that looks good. I only have one Ami stick and I want it in a giveaway, so I didn't pay for this. I do have a bunch of knitting needles, which is why I don't buy Ami sticks, because I have a ton of knitting needles already that are not being used. Oh, here, I have a broken darning needle. So that's why I won't buy Ami sticks, because I have knitting needles and basically it's the same concept. I just don't feel like going and taking them out. So here we go. So that would be like way farther forward. I've got like on these, I've got the ears. I guess that is closer to the front of the face. They're not exactly midline with the body. So maybe this would work because that's like the same kind of thing. It's a little farther forward. Let me move it like 1 stitch back and see how that looks. I mean, I guess it's okay, but I kind of like it just a wee bit forward. Let me put the other one and see. I got my grocery order and I got some like Hawaiian rolls, and I really shouldn't have done that because now I ate one and now all I can think about is Hawaiian rolls. Like, would it really be bad if I just ate the whole pack? If I ate the whole pack, I would stop thinking about them because there would be none to think about. But I really shouldn't have got those because I know what those do to me. Those are crazy good. So let's see. What do we think about that? I kind of think the ears need to go a little bit higher up. I think they're too far out. So maybe like one more up. Yeah, that already looks like 10 times better. So interesting, right? Like such a small change makes such a big difference. Let me go one up on this side. And yes, much better. I prefer that. So there we are. Okay, I'm gonna get these ears into place. And then I haven't decided if I'm doing a muzzle on this bear. So these bears they both got muzzles. So that's this part. And then I embroidered the little nose on. I haven't decided if this bear needs a muzzle or if she should just get a nose and like a little mouth. I'm not sure. We will see. This is like so heavy with this big O, what is this? An Ami stick on it. Ami sticks are pretty useful, but they're like less useful for like these little itty bitty projects. I actually really like this. It was a plastic darning needle that I broke because I was tugging on it too hard and it just snapped. So I use it now to like pin my little pieces on little itty bitty amigurumis like this one. Oh, I forgot. I need to check my grocery order. I ordered my groceries and they came, but it was like someone who's who writes for math books did my grocery order because they sent me like such weird combinations of things. And I did see the text message pop up that said there were substitutions, and I should have looked at it before they came, because you have like, I don't know, like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that to say yes or no. But I need to see like what exactly was going on, because they gave me like I know I ordered one pizza, but they gave me two pizzas. They gave me one large pizza and one medium pizza, and I don't know why they did that. Like, what could have been substituted to possibly mean that I need two pizzas instead of one pizza? I have no idea. I think what it was is I ordered a like meat lovers stuffed crust pizza, and so they gave me one pepperoni stuffed crust pizza and one meat lovers medium pizza. But that's like so odd, because like you can either give me like the meat lovers or you can give me the stuffed crust, but like to give me both, they're like, here's both, and you just like make it. And then they also gave me two different boxes of blackberries. They gave me a medium box and a small box, and I know I ordered like one large box, so I'm kind of curious to see like what the weight on the large box is and if they made up in like smaller boxes for it. And then they gave me the world's tiniest cabbage, which that was the weirdest thing ever. It's like this big, which actually is my preferred amount of cabbage, but I'm just confused because cabbages are usually like this big. And also this one was like super expensive. It was like $5 for a cabbage, which is insane if you know cabbage prices. My cabbages. Yeah, this one was expensive, and it was organic. That's why it was expensive, but still, like, why is it so small? I guess because it's organic, but I don't think they do much to grow cabbages larger, because I've grown them in my garden and they weren't that big. I mean, they weren't that like hard to be big. Interesting. And what else weird? They gave me like a few other things that were like very weird amounts of things. So I need to look it up because I know I didn't order like such a strange amount of them. My hair's getting stuck. All right, I think I can pull this out now. I'm gonna take this one out because it's messing me up, and I'm gonna switch it to this little mini one. There we go. Oh man. I should have left that yarn till a little bit longer. It keeps popping out. All right, so the last one, I can get into that little stitch. Okay. No. Let's go here. Awesome. She's so cute. Okay, now I need to sew the second one on, so I need to double check to make sure they are even. Okay. Oh my goodness. The wind is like blowing outside, so you probably can't hear it, but there's like this weird howling noise coming from my window. So creepy. Hey, welcome in. Oh, that's not spelled right. Where's this thing? Let's put that up here. There we go. Welcome in. I'm just working on this little strawberry bear. She's gonna be so cute. Yes, I should there we go. Oh no, my string came out again. Thank you. Yeah, she's one of these. So this one is gonna be like this one. It's my little strawberry bear. The little tail. Boop. Hey! Welcome in. Thank you. Oh, I just booped the camera. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. What are y'all up to? Are you doing anything? You having any fun? Hi. Thank you so much. This is the other one. So there's this one, and then there's this one. Oh, I guess you can't see down there. Wow. Let me get rid of the chat. And then so she's gonna be the third little bear. think I can remove that now. I'm trying to decide if I should give her a muzzle or not, or if I should just embroider a little bit of a nose, because these have like this on them. But for her, I was thinking maybe she could just have just a little nose, like right here. But I'm not sure yet. I'm probably gonna try and embroider a nose, and then if I don't like it, then I can always crochet her a little muzzle. Oh, if I can just hold on to her. Okay, and that's her ear. And I'm gonna put it out through back. I'm from Texas. In the US. Where are you guys from? Yay, someone's in my Etsy shop right now. Let me do my legs first, and then I will do the arms. Let me pin this in place. My favorite part is these little like chunky legs. Oh, wow. What time is it? What time is it here? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:56 p.m.
It's about to be 8 here, so it's 7:56. Do y'all do international time? It's 20:56 here. It'll be 2100 in a little bit. we go. I need, sometimes I sell them. Most of them, I guess it depends. I keep them, and then if I get too many, then I'll do a market and I'll sell some. But like for a lot of them, I do like a lot of work, so I don't necessarily want to sell them. So most of the time these are for me, but sometimes I do little ones like this one. This one's super cute, but it's not like super special. So like eventually I'll probably sell this one at a market. But there's a lot of them. Like I have some up here that are like more detailed. And so those ones are really for me. Can you see her? And then that one over there is like my big Mew. Like that's my favorite. So some of them I'll sell, but a lot of them I will just end up keeping for me. And then I do go to markets and I'll take stuff with me, like when I have a lot of stuff. But like this one that I'm making right now is for a new pattern that I'm writing. So I do write patterns and I sell for my designs. So like for this one, this is the third one I've made. So I probably won't end up keeping all of them. So when I do like my next market, I'll probably take 2 of them to sell. Or my son will keep them because I do have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they like to keep some stuff. So sometimes they'll pick something and they'll decide that they really like it. But I have a lot of stuff like these little bunnies that like, they're super cute and I have them right here on my desk right now, but I don't need to keep them forever. And eventually I'll have too much stuff. I can't keep it all. Thank you so much. This was actually supposed to be my son's nursery, but he never slept in here. So after like 2 years, my husband told me that I should just make it a room for myself. Is it nighttime there where you are? I might need more yarn for this. There you go. Give me 1 second. I am just gonna move this around. thank you so much for stopping in. Sorry, I had to go grab my water. I left it in the other room. I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, I need to get this second line. What am I talking about? Leg. I need to get the second leg on. All right. That doesn't look quite right. There we go. Someone's creeping in front of my house. All right, let's see. Does that look correct? No. Maybe I need to massage it? Oh, I think it's my ears. Oh, my coffee is here. All right. This is so hard. I can't get this leg lined up correctly. Okay, good, they left. That was so creepy. Let's see. That's too far up. Okay, this leg is giving me so much trouble. Okay. Let us see. I think that looks good. What do you think? Does that look lined up? It looks lined up to me. I think so. I'm gonna sew it down. I've also been working on this like for the last couple of hours, so I want to be done. Done and dusted. I kind of want to go get a soda. I really want some Sonic, but they have gotten outrageous with their prices, so I refuse. I refuse to give them any more business. Which is so funny because I called it because they had Sonic Happy Hour from like 2 to 5 p.m. where you could get drinks half off, and then they changed it when they started their app and you could order through their app, and they said you can get drinks half off if you order through the app anytime. And then they converted us all to their app, and I told my husband, I said, I bet you they're gonna do this, and then once they convert most of their business to their app, they're gonna take away the half price drinks. And they did. They're gone. You can't even get half price drinks anymore from 2 to 5. So bizarre. They rolled it out to where like you have to be a certain level in their rewards program, and once you are, you can pick the reward that you want to have, and one of the rewards is half price drinks, like as a permanent feature in your app. Terrible. We all need to stop going to them until they change it back. So I just have to buy my soda and drink it at home if I want it now, which is better for me anyways, honestly. My son left his his music playlist thingy, and I just realized right now it's like video game music. It's playing the Mario sound when he gets the star and suddenly he's like invincible. And then it was playing the Wii music earlier, the Wii waiting room music. Oh no. Man. I love crocheting tiny things. They're my favorite thing to crochet. But I don't love sewing tiny things. Even though I prefer sewed patterns. I prefer sewed patterns to no sew or low sew patterns. But sewing tiny things is pretty annoying, honestly. But they're so cute. So cute. I also prefer working with tiny yarns. I feel like, so I don't have chronic pain from crochet, like at all. Like my fingers are fine, my wrists are fine, like all that. And I think it's because I use mostly like smaller yarns. So I think I'm just like not straining my wrist as much. And I use good quality hooks. Like I use the Clover Soft Touch, and it's so ugly, but it slides and glides through yarn. Amazing. Superior hooks. Whenever I use like a plain aluminum hook or even a fancy hook like furls, kills my wrists. I bought a furls hook because it was so pretty, and then I can't use it at all. It just like sits in my stash. And I've tried a couple of times to use it, and it's a 4mm too, so I use it with like velvet yarn, and I've tried it with Cozy Cub when that was a thing, like that. It was like a more blankety type yarn. Nope, that hook is way too heavy. It's one of their metal ones though. I've never tried the other kind. I only bought the metal one, and that one was way too heavy for my wrist. It like, I felt the wrist pain and I was like, this is crazy, I'm not doing this. Absolutely not. So yeah, I'm more than happy not to use an ugly hook that pretty much guarantees that my wrists are gonna be good. Because I've heard too many horror stories of people not being able to crochet for like months on end. And being in like agonizing pain and having to wear like all this kind of supportive gear. So I'm not gonna do something that I can literally feel is causing me pain, even if it's such a pretty hook. And I bought like a pretty hook. I bought this one, and I paid like so much money for it because it's like a handmade one. And this is clover, but I don't know what kind of clover that is. It's not the one I use. I use Soft Touch. I don't know. That must be what like a Moore looks like or something. I have no idea. But it's not the same, and it kind of hurts when I use it. And it doesn't glide as well, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like it was misleading and they didn't actually use a clover hook, or if like the soft touch makes that much of a difference, like the orange ones. So weird. And I've tried a couple of times now. I used it to make this one with my strawberry bear, and she came out so pretty, but yeah, it was a little bit more slow going because I had to actually take breaks, and I usually don't have to take a break when I crochet. It's usually when I take breaks, it's usually my attention span, not anything else. Sorry guys, I had oops, sorry, I had like the craziest coughing fit. So like you can hear it in my throat, it's all scratchy. But I finished sewing both legs on, so I'm gonna move on to the arms. Alrighty. The arms are actually a lot easier because I only have to go into like 3 stitches. It's completely flat. I don't have to go like in and out and stuff and all of that. So, but I will say the little chunky thighs are worth it. So cute. All right, let's get this little arm on. Adorable. Hey, how are you? much for subscribing. Thank you. What's that little heart thing? It's like this. Is that right? Right. How do I? The first cut is the deepest. Don't you know? Man, I feel like it was probably yarn fluff. I have no idea like what happened, why I suddenly feel like I have something caught in my throat. Which is terrible. As much like microplastics as we're all taking in, I feel like I'm just like speeding up the process by crocheting so much because I get so much yarn just floating off into my lungs. It's in the name of cute things though. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's playing the Wii song again. I never even played the Wii. I don't even know why I know that song. But I do. Do you ever see that girl's reels? She's like, do you blah 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 blah? I can fix that. And then at the end of her reel, she's always like, and if you don't think it'll work, don't do it. Don't do it. She like whispers all the time. I like watching her stuff. All right. We're almost done. Almost done, guys. No, I showed you that string. Just thought maybe you'd want to see it. Yeah, we got arms. There we go. We got arms and legs and ears. What? All right. Let's sew her little hat on. Or should I try to do her nose first? I'm gonna do her hat first. Let's see. Do I want to do it at an angle or in the center? I think I'm gonna do hers because I did this one at like a slight little angle, kind of like a cabaret girl style. So this one, I think I'm gonna put it right in the middle of her head. So cute. I think it's gonna be so cute. So, oh my gosh. So first I need to weave my end up to the middle of the hat. Like this is actually probably my favorite part of this bear because like once you get her thighs on, she really like pulls together pretty fast. Like those arms take no time. This little hat's gonna take even less time. Like it's literally just a, oh. And then boop, and then I just need to adjust it how I want it, and then boop, and then yeah, and then I need to put the and then you know. haven't seen that movie in forever, and it might actually be kind of fun to watch it now. What was it called though? Lost? It wasn't called Lost. They lose their car. Dude, where's my car? That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Because that's what happens. They wake up, can't find their car. Alrighty. So I just need to decide if I like this before I sew the hat down completely. Okay, so what do we think? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think I like it. I'm gonna sew it down. Going, gone. Alrighty. So next I will do her nose. Oh no, no. Oh, it's just fluff. Okay. I hate when you're like sewing in yarn tails and you're like one little line over. So then when you pull it through, it like yanks your plushie and you have to like undo everything because you didn't actually make it back into the same space that you came out of. Only crocheters are gonna understand that sentence. Yeah, that's super annoying. I thought that's what happened, but it was just a piece of fluff. Okay, let me try to get a nose on her. So I'm gonna be using this Hobby Rainbow Cotton. This is the weight 1. And I know people are so mad at Hobby right now. And like, I'm kind of mad. But I'm still like trying to process my feelings on the whole situation. Because the guy that was speaking up about like AI and all that he's like some guy. Like he's not in the creative team. He's not like the owner, I don't think. He's just some guy, and sometimes guys just say dumb stuff. So I haven't like processed all my feelings on that because I honestly love Hobby a lot, and I'm like giving them a shot. I'm hoping they're gonna come out and like reverse the damage that they've done by saying like, oops, he's wrong and we're not gonna do that. And you know, because it's just, we've lost too much. Our girl Joanne is gone. Like, we need some good yarn options. And I know Premier Yarns is like still there, and like they are good, but I do feel like Hobby has more options. And without the competition, so like if there is no Hobby, I feel like Hobby and Premier are like, you know, I feel like they split the market. So if no one is splitting the market really with Premier, they're gonna jack up their prices, like, or at least they can jack up their prices without fear, because where else are we gonna get yarn? Like Joann's is already gone, and we've seen what Michael's has done. Michael's yarn prices have gone nuts since Joann's has like been out of the picture, because Michael and Joann's were like in-person shopping experiences, and so they kind of went head to head with Hobby Lobby taking like up some of the market share, but Hobby Lobby had like closed down like half of their yarn production like 2 years before Joann's went out of business. But now that Joann's is out of business, Michael's is like, sales who? Why would I give you sales? And they're going nuts over there. Like, they've been caught so many times saying something is clearance and having it actually be more expensive than it is regular price. And I'm not talking about like saying it's 50% off when it's really like 15% off. No, I'm saying like they're saying it's 50% off when it's like a 10% markup. Like, that's insane to me. Insane. All right, what do we think? Does she need her muzzle, or is she cute just with her nose? And then of course there are like brands, like there's Bernat and Lion Brand, and they're all separate, but yeah, I don't know guys. I've got some complicated feelings about this one because I feel like there's more to talk about than just like the AI stance of a company. Plus Premiere has gotten caught doing stuff in the past, and they've been canceled like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, I don't remember. They were canceled because it was alleged that they stole a pattern from a designer that they were actually working with, like they partnered with him and then took his design, and he was upset. So like I remember when that happened, and it seems like, I don't know, people have gotten over it, I guess. I don't think they ever like made a public statement on it at all. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about like how I feel about this. And I'm hoping that they just like make that man step down and be quiet and just shoot your photo shoots. You've been shooting your own photo shoots. Why are we? Craziness, I tell you. Like, I guess that was the gist of it, that they're gonna use like AI to make like their photos look nice or whatever, and it can like eliminate some of the need for photo shoots. But like, how about if you need to cut costs? Like, I can understand like if a business needs to cut costs somewhere, like, right, I get it. So take them with your iPhone. I don't know, iPhones are pretty good now, and y'all have like a whole social media team. Just have them take iPhone photos. I feel like if you put out there like, we're gonna do iPhone photos as a supplement and cut out AI, or like as a way to avoid using AI or whatever, like whatever the justification is, just do that, and I feel like people will be happy with that. Because there are people, not me, but there are people with like some pretty banger Instagram feeds that are just doing it on their iPhones, and like they're in like the crochet space, the yarn space, and they take beautiful pictures, and everything is very aesthetic. And like if you're going for like that like white background, like all that, like it can be done, especially if it's your job, like your full-time job, to figure out how to utilize your iPhone to take some pictures to save money and not use AI, so that we don't have to lose yet another yarn brand or yarn company. All right, so there she is. I think she's looking so precious. The last thing I have is these little itty bitty teeny tiny itty bitty white flowers that I'm gonna add to her, and I think I'm gonna just like put them places. What do we think? I'm thinking like right here is a cute place, and then like maybe here. I only made 4. I thought I made 5 of them, but I guess I'm missing one. And I'm sort of doing this in lieu of seeds, so I'm not going to embroider any seeds on her, even though she's a little strawberry bear. Okay. Okay. I think that's cute. I like it. And then I think, let me see, because I think one of these is bigger than the others. Yeah, this one's pretty big, so I'm going to put this one up by her ear. Yeah, I think that's cute. What are we thinking? Do we like the placement of these? I'm thinking maybe like right here for another one. Let's try it. And then should I put one on her back or no? Like, I feel like realistically, if there was like a little strawberry bear just existing in the wild, she probably would have like like some strawberries on her back. I feel like it would be like moles or freckles or something. But should I do it? That is the question. Okay. Yeah, she's looking so cute. Little strawberry. You know what song I have in my head? That dandelion. Let me tie off all these ends and bury them. And then I will decide where this last flower is gonna go, because I feel like all these like little like wiggly worms are a little bit distracting. So let's put that in there. There we go. And then trying to wrap up. I want to go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right. So all of those have been weaved, and now I can clip them. Okay. So that's that, and then I'm gonna you have to like scratch all the little fuzzies off. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. So what do we think? Does she need one on her back? I'm not sure. We think one side, perfection. The other side, perfection. The back, perfection. She needs her tail, so let me add her tail real quick. So I think right here. So that looks centered. Maybe one more over. All right, yeah, that looks centered to me. Let me grab my yarn. My yarn. Wait, where's the end? Why is my end lost? There it is. Let's go. I've been watching too many Danny Gonzalez videos. Now that's all that's in my head. Let's go. Or like he always says, sick. That's sick. Imagine this is the Danny Gonzalez live stream. Just like pull off my mask and I'm Danny. Tricked you all into thinking I was a crocheter. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5. Alrighty. And then I'm just gonna slip stitch. Alright. Oh no, my hook. Alright, now we got a little nubby tail. Just a little baby tail. Which you can barely see. There we go, now you can see. just need to weave in those ends. All right. And then, cool. And then just one more little flower. Let's see. Maybe. Okay. Maybe here on her big head? Or should I do it like here? So there's like there, like a little one on her back, or I can do it just like on the back of her. You know, I feel like that draws too much attention to the size of her head, and she's probably a little sensitive about having just a massive noggin. So I'm gonna put it just like right next to her shoulder. She's probably less worried about shoulders than she is her massive head. All right, and she's done. Okay, these are the final results. So there she is in all her strawberry bear glory. There's her little hat. There's her little flowers, her chunky thighs, which are so cute. So cute. And the little itty bitty tail. And then on the back, whoop, one more flower. I may give her more flowers. I'm not sure. I think it would be less offensive to put a flower on her head if there was like multiple flowers. But I do think that she's pretty. What is this? I do think that she's pretty precious. This yarn tail. I don't know how it came back. It didn't. I guess it never left. It never really left. It was never really gone. Boom. Okay. So I need to snip this again. The betrayal. All right, cool. Hopefully it's really gone that time. But yeah, so that's all for me. I'm gonna call it a night, especially because my iPhone keeps giving me a warning it's about to die. But I do think that she came out pretty gosh darn precious. What even combination of language was that? All right, so here we go. Boom. Original. And he is still part of the strawberry family. He has a little strawberry pocket that you can put like a little gift inside. So, boom. Strawberry baby number 1. Boom. Sabrina Carpenter is a bear. Boom. Okay, let's see if I can. This first one is so chunky. I don't know if I can hold more than. Oh, you know what I can do? We'll stop them. Yeah. Okay. And then, so, boom. Yeah. So this is the, he dropped his little strawberry. But this is the little strawberry bundle. So these are all 3 of the patterns included in my new pattern pack. I'm so excited. Boom, boom. So if you're not subscribed to my newsletter and you want to get your hands on these, make sure you are subscribed because they will be Hooked Hive exclusive, so they won't be available for the public until like, I don't know, 6 weeks from now when the license expires from the Hooked Hive. But once it does, they will go up on my Etsy, but my newsletter will get a free copy. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Have a great night.